E aí, galerinha do YouTube, tudo beleza com vocês? Lefa falando mais uma vez. Bem-vindos a mais um vídeo Batman The Telltale Series The Enemy Within, ou seja, o inimigo de dentro. Mais um jogo de Batman, mais um da Telltale, e vamos lá pra brincadeira, pessoal. Então estamos começando mais uma série aqui no canal, em que em cada vídeo eu farei um episódio completo, beleza? E assim como foi o Batman anterior, dividido em 5 episódios, esse daqui será a mesma coisa. Então, vamos lá começar a brincadeira, beleza? Esse jogo eu estou jogando através do Xbox Series X, beleza? Porém, esse é um jogo aí do Xbox One e eu estou jogando ele através da mídia física, beleza, galera? Então, tem uma mídia física desse jogo aqui. Bom, vamos lá, cara. Temos aqui a edição clássica e a edição sombria, igualmente ao anterior, tá bom? E vamos lá, deixa eu ver som em vídeo aqui. Então o tamanho da legenda já está grande. Idiomas. O texto já está em português, está tudo correto, então tudo perfeitinho para a gente começar. Jogar a edição clássica. Escolha como começar a sua história. Batman, o inimigo interno, pode iniciar como uma história totalmente nova ou como uma continuação das decisões tomadas na primeira temporada. Vá ao episódio 1 para começar a aventura. Escolha continuar sua história para adicionar um backstory das temporadas anteriores. Será que esse daqui é do jogo anterior? Vamos tentar ver isso aqui. Ah, isso mesmo. Quem você salvou quando os filhos de Arkham atacaram, né? Do Batman anterior, que foi o Batman The Telltale Series. Isso é legal. Eu salvei a Selina, né? O Harvey virou duas caras. Você passou a noite com a Selina? Sim. Quando Gotham estava sob o ataque, quem você perseguiu? O Pinguim ou Duas Caras? O Duas Caras, né? Ou o Pinguim. Quando João Ninguém incitou um motim no sanatório Arca, como você reagiu? Interviu, correu para o telefone? Eu corri para o telefone, mano. Você ficou devendo um favor ao João Ninguém, ao Coringa? Sim, fiquei. Essa foi a minha escolha errada, cara. Se eu fiz uma escolha errada no jogo anterior, foi essa escolha aqui, tá? Como você e Selina, Kyle se separaram? Como amigos, como inimigos? Como amigos, óbvio. Quando a senhora Arca ameaçou Alfred, você revelou sua identidade para protegê-lo? Não, talvez aqui eu tenha errado também. Porque o Alfred, né, acabou ali se ferindo. Depois da derrota da senhora Arkham, você compareceu à conferência da imprensa do Gordon como Batman ou como Bruce Wayne? Não lembro esse daqui, cara. Como Batman. Foi quando a série terminou, né? Sua história está concluída. Ok. Foi legal isso. Eu nem sabia que esses dois jogos tinham conexão direta, mas aparentemente é a sequência da história. Então vamos lá, galera. Episódio 1, um enigma. Um dos mais antigos e cruéis criminosos de Gotham está de volta. Batman deve cooperar com novos e antigos aliados para deter essa ameaça. Vamos lá então iniciar aqui o episódio 1, beleza? Ajuste o botão deslizante até que o símbolo do morcego esteja quase invisível. Bom, vamos ver aqui. Aqui está muito invisível. Aqui está muito visível, né? Aqui, cara, é quase invisível. Aqui, nossa, aqui eu já não consigo ver, mas bem pouquinho. Aqui já não vejo nada. Aqui, aqui ou aqui? Não, aqui não. É aqui. No meio, né? Vamos lá. Selecione a cor da baixa tecnologia. Isso daqui já... A gente fez a mesma coisa, né? Eu escolhi azul. Combina mais, eu acho, com o preto do Batman. Então vamos lá, finalmente começarmos, né? Essa segunda temporada do Batman Telltale aí. Essa série de jogos se adapta às suas escolhas. A história é moldada conforme você joga.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Rapaz, que introdução foi essa, viu,
Spring
meus
has
amigos?
arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Charada então, hein? Torre Wayne 729.
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi
friends.
Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better...
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that. I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Rapaz, que começo frenético, hein, galera?
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Rapaz, que loucura, viu? Galera, nesse tipo de vídeo, obviamente, eu não falo muito, porque o foco aqui é na narrativa, tá? Então, vou falar só nos momentos de brechinha.
We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very
Riddler.
nature.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
The kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction. Rattling around like a rat.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action? We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open.
With pleasure.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Gordon, now!
I don't... Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Crawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
You thought that stunt with Mori would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet? Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Enough of this!
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Que introdução sensacional. E nesse momento, galera, já nos 20 minutos de vídeo, acho que não precisaria falar isso, mas deixe o vídeo em tela cheia aí, tá? Independente se você está assistindo na televisão, quer dizer, na televisão você tem que assistir em tela cheia, né? No celular ou no PC. No tablet também, né? Enfim.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
Qualquer resposta que eu desse, ela faria uma avaliação. E se eu não respondesse nada?
Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Sai fora, Waller. Waller não é brincadeira não, galera. Episódio 1, O Enigma. Vamos lá. Torre Wayne.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Can't go wrong with the classics.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Galera, vamos lá então. Uma coisa que eu tenho a falar é que as batalhas estão muito melhores do que no primeiro jogo, viu? Achei muito mais dinâmica, né? Que da hora, cara, isso daí, de verdade mesmo. Mulher Gato? O que tem aqui da Mulher Gato?
Selena. She'll turn up again.
Harvey. É tudo do primeiro episódio, né? Senhora Arca, Pinguim, a máscara deles. Legal, galera. Não sabia que esse jogo aqui tinha uma conexão direta, né? Embora soubesse que os dois eram da Telltale. Interessante.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Alfred, it's clearly a problem. You should get it looked at.
Well, as you say, Bruce, it'll pass. Working always helps.
Bom, vamos lá então, né? Gotham Feed. Aqui os da agência. Vamos ver.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe. But the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Aqui são os códices, né? Entradas dos códices são os personagens da trama até então. Certo? Beleza. Mais coisa extra. Vamos ver o feed de Gotham rapidamente. Cidadãos de Gotham apoiam parceria entre Batman e Polícia de Gotham. Ações das empresas Wayne bate novo recorde. Legal, né? Que tem essas informações, cara. Julgamento de Dente adiado mais uma vez, ó. Dente ainda tá solta aí, aparentemente, viu? Investigação da Gazeta, que a agência é essa. Segundo policiais, Cobalt é um prisioneiro exemplar.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Ué, tem olhos, mas não enxergo, não é? Tem um olho, mas não enxergo. Quem sou eu? Tem um olho, não dois. Porque o cego tem olho, né? Ele só não enxerga. A justiça cega, um valante de um olho só, um buraco, um olho, uma agulha, o olho do furacão. O quê? Não tem... Caraca, mano, como assim? Não, talvez nenhuma dessas respostas seja ideal, né? Caraca, tem um olho, mas não enxergo. O buraco, o olho de uma agulha.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Encontre alguma coisa para usar com um disco. Tem mais coisas aqui. Dente. Pinguim. Senhora Arkham. A gente não consegue... Opa! Não, todos têm esse izinho, né? E aqui?
Needle.
Agulha.
A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great. You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? That's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it. You have no idea what this is either, do you?
No, we don't.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. Said he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angry with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family, after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
See you later, Lucius. Good chat.
Oh yeah, one of the best.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. I'm sorry that didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Sounds like something a crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain when my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his. And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Cara, tá tudo ferrado, mano. Eu tava chorando aqui, por isso que eu não falei nada. Enfim, né? Olha como a menina olhou pra gente, cara. Tamo completamente ferrado.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Isso, galera. Tamo ferrado. Fiz as piores escolhas.
Find out, and I will shout it to the world.
Acabou tudo, fiz as piores escolhas. Bruce Wayne tá sozinho agora. É só Bruce Wayne, Alfred de um olho, meu amigo. Caraca, como a gente tá ferrado, cara. Será que tinha como a gente não estar ferrado nesse começo? Ai, charada. Não, não pode ser.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he might...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better. I'm so glad you like it. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn, which ones not to cross. There's no going back for me, though. I'm cured. Dr. Leland said so herself. Cross my heart. Off the meds and everything.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Many things to many different people. One thing remains consistent throughout these stories.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's derogatory, and Dr. Leland says that people use it as a weapon.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. You may be asking yourself...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out.
Meu
This
Deus.
here between us, this is real. You
Que
can't
vergonha.
force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all, I completely forgot. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I've been struck by how he was...
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know, and even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail. Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
Oh, so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Galera, finalmente tempo pra gente falar aqui. Cara, que situação, viu? Tomara, né, que a filha de Lucius ajude a gente, mano. Senão, estamos completamente ferrados. Caraca, velho. Que situação. Esse jogo aqui começou de uma maneira muito mais doida que o primeiro, cara.
Speak no evil.
A primeira saga ela é legal, né? Aquela corte das corujas e tudo mais, baseado nos quadrinhos. Mas essa aqui, o Coringa chegando, né? Eita, ferrou. Coringa chegando.
It's stuck.
Harvey fugido, né? Foragido.
Then how do we get out?
É o Charada.
We go in.
E ainda o Charada não tá brincadeira não, ver esse filme não. Esse episódio. Vamos lá, galera.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated, the other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock, or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong. Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Not how he lost his fingers. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Tá, a gente precisa conectar os pontos aqui, né? Como a gente fazia no primeiro.
It's polarized.
So it is.
Vidro polarizado.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Que isso aqui? Mais coisas pra cá. Nossa, essa cena aqui é complexa, hein, galera? Ué? A gente não consegue olhar pra isso.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Tá ali.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
É o charada, né, meu amigo? Isso que você não viu ainda o Coringa, mas tudo bem. Cara... Isso daqui, obviamente, o piso quente é o pé do cara, né? A meia lá que tá faltando. Não dá pra ligar? Tem que ser obrigatoriamente com isso aqui? Não, isso aqui não.
The fingers were severed after he caught fire.
O que é isso aqui?
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood.
Tá aí o dedo dele.
We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Então aqui vai no dedo finalmente.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Ok, o pé dele. Tá abrindo aqui? Não tá abrindo ainda. Talvez a gente tenha que vir por aqui primeiro, né? Então o piso aquecido foi o negócio do pé dele. Caraca, não tá mostrando, mano. Bom, então, cara, aqui... A gente explorou tudo aqui, né? Ou será que tem alguma informação extra ainda? Ó, tem aqui a gente não tinha visto. Mesa do Charada. Vamos ver. É, galera, estamos completamente ferrados, viu? Porque Charada, Coringa... Tem a Amanda Waller, que apareceu do nada, né? A gente sabe que a Amanda Waller participa não só do Batman, mas... Esquadrão Suicida, Flash, aparece em tudo, né?
It was impressive. Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Tá, o sapato do cara tá aqui. Será que a gente linka isso com o pé dele lá? Ou linka com a máquina que tá que esquenta? Sapato derretido. É, cara. Charada muito louco, viu, galera? É um nível muito maior que o primeiro jogo, né? Que a gente enfrentou o Pinguim. Vem cá aqui, então.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Então a gente só pode linkar quando a gente... Acho que acabou, né?
No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Tá, vamos lá investigar aqui.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Mori, he sold technology to...
Oh, galera, o Mori vendeu a tecnologia pro Charada, por isso que o Charada invadiu lá.
You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Olha o e-mail dele. Tudo bem, eu aceito o acordo, contanto que você fique longe da minha família. Você pode buscar o produto no lugar de sempre. Lembre-se de que eu atendi todas as suas solicitações até agora. Depois dessa negociação, acabou. Por isso que o Charada matou ele então, né? Cara, tá sinistro, viu? O que é isso aqui? Ler e...
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Tá.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
E para alguém tão esperto...
They don't see eye to eye.
Ok.
Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each other.
E aí, beleza. E para alguém tão esperto, às vezes você acha feito um idiota. Esses recursos não eram para a sua rixa excêntrica com Batman. Você sabia disso e seguiu em frente mesmo assim. Tudo que você ganha com seus jogos é atenção, que é algo que não queremos no momento. Atenha-se ao plano, senão teremos que fazer alterações. Olha isso, foi aí que o Charada se revoltou, né? Caraca, mano, que... É, galera, não é brincadeira não, viu? Que maluquice, mano. A gente já olhou aqui, né? A mesa do Charada. Já tá linkado aqui, já tá linkado lá. Que mais opções que a gente tem pra linkar? O monitor. Mas a gente linka o monitor com o quê? No corpo do cara não dá pra linkar mais nada. Celular também não. Algo daqui de dentro? A porta talvez aqui, né?
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Caraca, linka mais o que aqui? Link bem sucedido já, tal. Ah, não era isso aqui. Era sim. E agora? Não tem mais pra onde ir, hein, galera. Cara, essa situação aqui pro Batman tá difícil, viu? Já começou com uma pessoa muito importante, né, cara, do primeiro jogo. Ah, tem aqui, ó. Não, dedos já tá linkado bem sucedido. O que que tá faltando aqui que eu não tô vendo? Será que a gente tem que subir lá? Tudo que a gente analisou aqui já saiu, né? Talvez aquele item aqui do Charada no canto. É a única coisa que faltou, né? O computador já não pode mais interagir. Talvez isso aqui. Câmera da polícia de Gotham. Ok, não tinha visto isso.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Beleza, galera. Então vamos...
These 2 things aren't connected.
Quais são as opções de conexão, né? Pra dentro?
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Esse puzzle aqui é o puzzle mais extenso, né?
No, that doesn't make sense.
É o puzzle mais extenso que a gente já fez. Aqui do sapato, né? Logo em seguida. É a ordem.
Caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Aí depois é aqui, né? É o que sobrou mais ou tem outra coisa? Não. Ele perdeu o dedo por último, então.
Lost a shoe, the agent beeline for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is
exatamente. A armadura do Batman não vai sofrer com isso, né?
Time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Que isso, Jim? Eu sou o Batman. Tranquilo. Galera, o negócio do Charada é isso, né? A gente tem uma salvação. O Charada nunca faz um plano que não dá pra escapar. Ele faz um plano se a pessoa for boa o suficiente, a pessoa escapa. Tá. Calma, Jim. Calma. Calma aí.
I can almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
assim que ele perdeu os tímpanos.
You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Caraca, mano, que doideira é essa, pô? A gente vai ter que escolher agora? A gente nem foi em direção ao macaco. Boa, Jim. Salvou, eu. Caraca, mano. Ih, caçarola. Cara, eu não sei, velho. Peraí. Calma aí, galera. Meu Deus. Pra quem não vê problemas, a mentira não compensa. Pergunte ao terceiro se ele esconde a recompensa. Caraca, como que eu vou saber? Não vejo mal, não ouço mal. Não sei, galera, eu vou arriscar. Não é esse? Caraca. Mano, não tem, eu não consigo, velho. Eu sou muito ruim de charada. Uma charada pra vocês, galera. O que é? Entra na água e não se molha. Dá 1 minuto pra vocês. Daqui a pouco eu falo a resposta.
Congratulations. You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
Que maluquice, charada insano, cara. Isso que a gente não viu o Coringa agindo, né? Então assim...
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Eu tô tão desconcentrado quanto o Batman aqui, galera. E não é nem meme não, viu? Essa daqui realmente eu não consegui passar de primeira, né? Bom, espero que de segunda agora vá, cara. De terceira vai ser humilhação se eu não acertar. Cara, é isso. Pra quem não vê problema, mentira não compensa. Pergunte ao terceiro onde ele escolheu. Será que é o terceiro nesse sentido aqui? 1, 2, 3, da esquerda pra direita? Ah, não, tem aqui em cima ainda. Não veja o mal, não ouça o mal. Mas tem 2 não veja o mal. Não ouça o mal. Ah, não. Tem que pensar rápido. Nossa, mano. Que triste, hein, galera. É, mano, essa aqui é que eu não sei a resposta. Bom, eu vou sair apertando em tudo aqui, tá? Porque realmente eu não sei, cara. Racionalmente ali. Sei lá qual que é a resposta óbvia. Bom, se você aí falou a minha charada, vamos ver se você acertou, tá? Né? Que eu falei 1 minuto atrás. O que é? Entra na água e não se molha. Pausa aí, pensa se você não colocou ainda. A resposta é... a sombra. Bom, vamos lá, galera. Já fui no da esquerda, né? O terceiro, não faço a ideia, mano. Qual que é? E eu não posso pensar muito, porque o negócio simplesmente me mata, né? Então vamos lá. Arriscando aqui. Vamos no topo, né? Depois a gente vai no de baixo, depois no da direita. Cara, essa daqui... É, galera, você vê a diferença, né? Do primeiro jogo pro segundo, tá? É esse. Não é? Então porque eu não gerei certo, aquele ali pode ser ainda a resposta correta? Ah, mentira. Pô, galera, quando eu passar aqui eu volto, mano. Que loucura, meus amigos. Bom, o de cima não é.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Galera, no fim nem precisou cortar, né? Mas que loucura, meus amigos.
It's a homing missile.
Míssil, tá ligado?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing innocents.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
You think I'm asking for mercy? I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see where the man who doesn't compromise actually draws his lines. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner.
Rapaz.
Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
You shouldn't have said his name, Riddler. I'll make you pay for what happened to Lucius.
That must be the guilt talking. After all, the poor man's death is on you. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
Galera.
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right? Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
É, galera, pelo menos não perdemos o Jim, né? Mas estamos completamente ferrados, viu? Caraca, mano. Que situação, cara. O Alfred também, nossa, galera. Fiz umas escolhas talvez não tão sábias, né? Mas se não faz sábia por um lado, de outro lado seria ruim, né, cara? Incrível.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce. I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Beleza, galera. Vamos lá, então. Talvez agora a gente vá pra ação, né? A gente pode fazer o que aqui? Pode ligar... Ué. Ligar com o que, necessariamente? Tá, só aqui. Os nomes, ok. Só tem essa opção. Não tem mais nada no mapa, tá?
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Vamos lá, Bruce. Vamos matar essa charada. Difícil, viu, galera? O charada é muito mais esperto, cara, que a Senhora Arca, que todo mundo. É um dos inimigos mais mortais do Batman. É um dos principais também. Ao lado de Pinguim, Coringa e tal. Bane, talvez, também.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Galera, se aparecer a opção perguntando se eu quero falar pro Jim Gordon que eu sou o Bruce Wayne ou não, que o Batman é o Bruce Wayne, eu vou revelar pra ele, tá? Minha identidade. Eu confio no Gordon totalmente, cara.
It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, huh? even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Coitado do Alfred, cara. É, galera, não tá sendo fácil não, mano.
Alright. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tá. Será que a gente descobre algo?
Batman?
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
Os dois sons precisam ser iguais, tá. Então isso daqui é When. Como que eu vou saber, né? Engraçado isso. Tiffany. Desativar. Charlie. Então é esse último, né? Bruce Wayne.
No, that's not it.
Okay.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Mas precisa ser o mesmo som exatamente? Isso aqui é o quê? Empresas. Torre.
Bruce.
Esse daqui é Bruce também, não é?
Bruce.
Exato. Aqui.
Bruce.
The waveforms match.
Tá. Aqui é o quê? Tower.
Riddler. Disable. Tiffany.
Isso é esse então.
Batman?
Ué, mas aqui não tem nenhum igual. Wayne.
Riddler. Disable. Tiffany.
Esse daqui é com esse, né?
Tiffany.
Isso.
It's a match. There.
Bruce.
I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Jim Gordon? Desconhecido.
Unknown contact.
Charada.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral.
Coringa.
From Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Ai, esse Coringa.
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
É a nossa escolha agora, né? Então, beleza, galera. A gente tem o Rumi Corey, né? E a gente tem o Alec Nabel, que é o cara que já tá preso, mano. Vamos aqui, né? Vamos no que o Coringa falou.
He could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Tá, então a gente tem duas escolhas. Uma escolha é como Bruce Wayne. Nossa, mano, eu não vou como Bruce Wayne, nem brincando, galera. No primeiro jogo eu fiz muito essa escolha do Bruce Wayne. Ah, vai falar com duas caras como Bruce Wayne ou como Batman? Como Bruce Wayne. Não, galera. Vou como Batman, cara. Tudo que tiver pra fazer como Batman dessa vez eu vou, porque com Bruce eu só me quebrei no primeiro jogo, né? Vambora.
It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Vambora. I'm Batman. Vamos lá, Bruce. GCPD, só lembra da série de Gotham. 00:05, galera, no jogo.
Oh, Batman. Gordon's in briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out. Running around like they own the place. They got no respect for the way we do things.
You have Eli Nabel in custody. Take me to him.
Nabel's my prisoner, not hers.
Says who?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Sounds like you need my help.
If it gets my people back, then sure. Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm here.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
Talvez ele não tenha medo da Waller, né? Da mão do Waller, mas do Batman.
You say anything I should know?
Riddler said he had a history with the agency. Claims your people broke him. Made him insane.
That maniac was insane long before he came on my radar.
He implied it was before your time.
He can tell me all about it after Nabel gives him up. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary. As long as you get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
Cara,
the gloves have to come off.
Vou fazer do meu jeito. Sou Batman, Waller. Pelo amor de Deus.
I don't care how you do it. As long as it gets done.
Cara, a Waller, ela é perversa, viu, cara? Na boa. Vamos lá, galera.
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair. Probably best to keep this off the record. Unless you prefer me to leave it on. If you're worried what Gordon might think.
Eu vou deixar a câmera ligada, galera, pelo Gordon, tá?
I've got nothing to hide.
Vamos lá, Batman.
Gordon or anyone else.
Need anything else?
I'm good. Work with me, Eli. Maybe I can help you in return.
I'm so glad you're here. These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off. But I heard about you. You'll keep them, and keep her from killing me. Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
Time's running out, Eli, so don't test it.
Just get me out of here.
Talk, and I'll think about it.
I can't!
We don't have time for carrots, Batman. Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick. You get me?
I'm getting there, Waller. Just working up to it.
Good. Then I'll let you do your job.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well. And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I meant what I said. Give him up, and I'll make that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us!
You got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
Riddler's location, now. Or no one gets out alive.
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you! Please, just make it stop! He's on a ship in Gotham Bay!
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. This is where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is.
Oh, God damn.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him, but I appreciate you holding back.
Galera, fiz a escolha certa dessa vez, hein? Não bati no cara, deixei a câmera ligada, o Gordon vai ficar feliz pelo que a gente fez e conseguimos descobrir a localização, viu? É isso que eu preciso ter, mais um pouco de calma nessas situações, pra escolher a opção correta. Eu poderia ter pego a localização, mas batido no cara, né? E aí o Gordon não ia gostar. Agora vamos lá, galera, hora da ação.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought you could withstand.
A good spot for cover.
Boss Waller. She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too. And it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be angry I brought you here, but you brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up! Thanks, Batman. Are you all right? Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected, but I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who doesn't have to compromise will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Ask your questions, Riddler. Let's get this over with.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd cooperate. But I don't think the agent next to you shares your enthusiasm. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Cara.
We'll die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears.
Charada tá de sacanagem. Só a última que vai ser.
I think he means me.
Só a última que vai ser difícil, né, Charada?
Say it.
Meu Deus, cara.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die. Say it.
I need an answer.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Tá, galera, vamos lá.
You're much too slow, Batman.
Ai, não acredito.
We're through.
Morreu? Mano, cara, esse jogo aqui... Quantas vezes a gente morreu no primeiro jogo? Pouquíssimas. Eu não sei pra onde tinha que linkar ali. Tá muito mais dinâmico. Vamos lá, galera. Tá, a gente já sabe que isso aqui, o bate-luva, é ali, na máquina, lançador de mísseis. Agora aqui, cara... Não sei, mano. Pera aí, calma aí. Cadê? Fez o barulhinho, mas não...
You're much too slow.
Mano, não...
I think we're through.
Eu literalmente não sei, cara. Calma aí, vamos lá. A terceira é a da sorte. Tipo assim, eu não sei pra onde linkar ali, mas tudo bem. Eu vou ver do lado esquerdo. É a única solução que tem, porque a primeira opção é aquela, né? Tipo, você vai pegar aqui. Vai linkar, ó. Ver se tem outra opção, não tem.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Linkou aqui. Cadê? Ah, aqui. Boa, em
Use the
cima.
Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Caraca, genial. Genial, Batman. Vambora.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No! Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You... Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening!
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
I'm just glad you're on your feet. You took quite a beating. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Avesta suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here. They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Stopping Riddler saved lives, Gordon. Everything I did was a means to an end.
Leaving me to clean up a lawsuit and a PR mess. The trust between us, it's gone.
E galera, acabou, mano. Que isso, Gordon?
No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
You're being unreasonable, Gordon. You need my help protecting Gotham.
If what happened at the precinct is protecting Gotham, I want no part of it. I just want to know how we got to such a messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel. You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn minute.
Your stonewalling the agency has screwed us all. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
You two deserve each other.
Cara, eu fiz tudo pro Jim gostar, cara. Deixei a câmera ligada. Não bati no cara lá do charada, no capanga. E ainda tudo errado, cara. É o jogo obrigando a gente, né? Essas escolhas.
Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You've come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
Putz, galera, Harleen Quinn vem aí, moleque.
She's very elusive.
Por essa eu não esperava.
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Putz, rapaziada. Não tá nada bom. Com certeza vai se encerrar assim, né, o primeiro episódio? Não tem como. Galera. Exatamente. Vamos então. Vamos ver aqui, mano. Pera aí, vamos. Antes de eu finalizar, vamos ver essas coisas. Você e 38% dos jogadores forjaram com o Waller um relacionamento. Cara, mas eu não forjei. Ela não ficou contente por você ter defendido o Gordon. Pois é, eu defendi o Gordon na frente dela. Ela não aprovou sua postura misericordiosa em entregar o L. Olha lá, eu fiz tudo contra o que ela queria. Porém, você decidiu procurá-la uma vez. Porém, você decidiu procurá-la em vez do Gordon. Ela ficou mais propensa a cooperar com você. Que horas? Cara, eu nem sei quando eu fiz isso, mas foi eu e 38% dos jogadores, ou seja, a maioria tá com o Gordon e tá certo. Cara, não sei o que foi que eu fiz aqui, mano. Que procurei a Amanda em vez do... Tudo bem, né? É porque eu tinha que ir como Bruce Wayne lá naquela hora? Foi essa escolha que eu fiz? Eu escolhi ir como Batman ao invés de ir como Bruce Wayne? Cara, que situação. Você e 55% dos jogadores deixaram Iman traumatizado. Ué? Ela se pressionou porque você ficou contra o Waller. Ela se arrependeu de estar com raiva de você enquanto lhe fazia as perguntas. E ela ficou traumatizada por ter sido torturada pelo Charada. Caraca, mano, a maioria deixou ela ser traumatizada. Não tinha muito o que se fazer, né, galera? Não sei o que poderia fazer pra evitar. Nossa, mano. Você e 58% dos jogadores deixaram o João em êxtase, né? O Coringa. No funeral ele ficou contente em vê-lo. Ele ficou feliz consigo mesmo porque você escolheu uma carta que você gostou. E ele ficou em êxtase porque você concordou em conhecer os amigos dele. Se a gente falasse que não queria conhecer os amigos dele, adiantaria de alguma coisa? O cara tá falando do Charada e de quem mais? Sei lá, cara, o Banner daqui a pouco aparece, o Dr. Freeze. Não sei, cara. Será que a Selina aparece nesse jogo, galera? Você e 77% dos jogadores deixaram Tiffany furiosa. Ué? O que eu poderia... Não, galera, esse jogo aqui tá sensacional, cara. Porque o outro, eu tinha um controle sobre as minhas escolhas. Nesse aqui parece que tudo que eu quero fazer acaba saindo o oposto. Ela vibrou quando lhe disse que podia ajudar com o quebra-cabeça, ou seja, uma coisa boa. No funeral, ela se consolou quando você foi compreensivo com ela, ou seja, uma coisa boa. Porém, como ela lhe contou a verdade sobre colocar Lucius em perigo, ela se sente traída. Ou seja, eu falei pra ela que o Lucius realmente morreu por minha culpa e ela ficou furiosa por isso. Era pra ter mentido então, era a escolha correta. Mentido. Não, cara, não. Eu não me arrependo, tanto que, ó, essa daí foi a decisão mais unânime até agora. 77% dos jogadores. Porque a gente ia mentir pra ela, pô. Que ela vai trabalhar com a gente, né, caso ela não vire uma vilã. Porque o Lucius, que era o cara que fazia as armaduras e as nossas tecnologias, né, o Batarang já foi. E aqui, você e 68% dos jogadores viram Alfred tornar-se vingativo. Ele ficou preocupado quando você disse que queria vingança. Ele começou a ficar vingativo quando você lhe mostrou o vídeo que mostra a morte do Lucius e ele não aprovou sua postura misericordiosa ao interrogar ele. Que loucura, viu, galera? Você e 22% dos jogadores fizeram Gordon se sentir-se traído. Ele gostou... Ó lá, coisas boas, ó. Ele gostou que você tenha resguardado na frente da Waller, ó lá, no começo do jogo. Então aí foi uma coisa positiva. Ele ficou desconfiado de você ter se recusado a falar sobre o Lucius. Mas eu falei sobre o Lucius. É porque... Não, na verdade eu deveria ter mentido de novo, né? Ou seja, mentido é a solução pra esse jogo. E ele se sente traído porque você agiu às escondidas. Caraca, galera. O que você contou ao Gordon acerca da ligação com o Lucius? Você e 82% dos jogadores confessaram ao Gordon que o Lucius era um aliado. Olha lá. 9.9% dos jogadores disseram ao Gordon que não podia falar sobre o Lucius. Não, eu fiz a escolha correta, né? Nessa escolha aí. Eu fui a primeira ali. Beleza. Você escolheu visitar Mori ou L. Era aí, né? Aqui que eu errei. 25% dos jogadores preferiram interrogar o L, que era o capanga do Charada, né? E não era pra fazer isso, era pra ir pro outro. Foi por isso que o Gordon se sentiu traído. Como você obteve informações do L? Olha lá, eu e 79%, né? 80% basicamente blefaram com o L com um sinal. Beleza? Você salvou Ima ou os agentes? Você e 79% dos jogadores sacrificaram Ima para salvar os outros agentes. Caraca, como que eu poderia salvar os outros agentes sem ferrar com ela. Entendi. Eu era não respondendo as perguntas do charada, era isso? Bom, a maioria fez essa escolha. Galera, no geral aí, só a questão do interrogatório mesmo, que eu fui pra ele, né? Pra obter informações do charada. Não era pra ter feito isso então. Beleza, pessoal, muito obrigado então. Que mega episódio, hein? Nos vemos no próximo. Valeu, falou. Fui!